Well, good evening, all. Still redneck again. It is now day 41, I think. 40 or 41. I've lost track of this California lockdown, coronavirus, Wahoo virus, whatever circus. We just got informed that our illustrious Democratic governor is going to keep the lockdown in place through the month of May instead of letting it up May 3rd. Really makes you kind of wonder. At least it does me anyway. How does the state expect to generate taxes if there's no businesses working? What's their game plan? I keep hearing all this bullshit blaming Trump for this whole thing. That all the deaths from this coronavirus are on Trump's head. La, 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 la. Hold on a minute. Put Jake's back away. And, you know, makes you kind of wonder, why are all these Democrats saying that instead of putting the blame right where it goes? Right in the face of China. The virus came from China. They knew about it. It was released in their country first. They delayed telling anybody about it. Now, evidently, if you criticize China, they threaten to withhold the medications that they make for your country. Now, I don't know about this new generation of folks, but if I make an accurate accusation and you threaten to withhold products that my family needs, that's a death sentence to somebody. But I don't know, maybe this new generation is more forgiving than mine. I don't know. I mean, everybody started calling it COVID-19 and all this stuff. People getting bent out of shape about it being called the Chinese virus and all that. Well, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, shits through feathers like a duck, it's a fucking duck. This started in the city of Wuhan in China. They didn't tell anybody about it. Their numbers have all been phony. Their supposed virus is phony. And we're all just supposed to roll over and say, oh, well, they were just mistaken. There's no need to get upset. Oh, dearie me, why would we blame the poor Chinese? Fuck them. If anything comes out of all this, I hope one thing does, and that America realizes they got to bring their own production back to the United States. The United States made China into an economic superpower. We quit buying their goods, start making them here. Yeah, they might cost a little more. Might hurt places like Walmart, Target, Harbor Freight, places like that to get their stuff made cheaply over there. But we'll adapt. We won't be being blackmailed. But that's this old redneck's opinion. That's not an opinion very many people have nowadays. Because everybody's so offended, so afraid of offending anybody. Oh, I might hurt their poor little feelings. Let's take the Democratic Party, for instance. Can anybody remember when Brett Kavanaugh was being appointed to the Supreme Court? How they got all up in arms and all that over a 30-year-old accusation that couldn't be proved? All these hearings and everything else? Jumping up and down, Me Too movement. Now, women have to be believed. think one of the forerunners in that was Nancy Pelosi. Well, it turns out there's an accusation against, Joe Biden from a girl who was a staffer when he was a senator. And everybody's pushing it under the rug. There's no story here. Don't look here. It's been verified. She's talked to other people about it over the years. People have known about it. She didn't call the police because she respected the man. Her mother even called Larry King, the radio host. And it was on Google Play on one of the Larry King shows. Then after she brought it to everybody's attention, funny, that episode got lost. Gee, it makes you almost think the fix would be in. And let's see, let's talk about the champion of women's rights there, Nancy Pelosi, who hasn't said a word about it and has just endorsed Joe Biden. That's all for women's rights, huh? Women must be believed? Oh, except when it's against your party. Okay. If it's against the Republican Party, oh, we'll take your battle head on. We'll beat them up. But if it's against our party, oh, well, that never happened. You must be mistaken. Our guy would never do that. He's true blue and all that, Tip, tip, ha, ha. The hypocrisy on both parties annoys the hell out of me. I mean, I don't care you want to play your politics and politics and politics. But you friggin' clowns got to realize that you work for the American people. The only one person I see trying to work for the American people is the president. And he's having to fight you clowns every inch of the way to do it. Now they want to extend this lockdown another 30 days. They've got a taste of the power that they think they have, and they're going to extend it and extend it and extend it. How many businesses do they want to put out of business? How many people they want to make homeless? Oh, wait, they say they can't be evicted during this time. Well, that may be so. But who's paying the landlord's bills? Okay? Sooner or later, the piper got to come due. Be paid. We don't all have our mansions with gated communities and vineyards and everything else like Pelosi and all the rest of the crowd have. A lot of us work 9 to 5, paycheck to paycheck. The peons you politicians don't like to acknowledge. It makes you wonder, what would these politicians do if all of us essential people decided, no, we're not going to work today? What if we all decided, oh, we're sick, we're not going in? Interesting thought. Can you imagine the United States running if every truck driver shut down for a day? Every refinery shut down for a day? Every gas station, grocery store, convenience store shut down for a day? Where's your utopia now, Democrats? And some Republicans. I mean, I've said this before. There's a lot of blame to go around for this coronavirus. If it's real, if it's not, whatever. There's been mistakes made all the way around. There's a time and a place for all that. This is not the time nor the place. Let's fix the problem, then put the blame. But all these politicians are trying to get their face on the 6 o'clock news. And every day they keep adding new ways that you can tell that you have the corona. Oh, I got a sore tooth. I got the corona. Well, I got hemorrhoids. I got the corona. It's a sign of corona. You know? The only way you can solve this problem, you all get on the same playbook. Depending on which channel you listen to, depending on which expert you listen to, ain't nobody talking the same anyway around the whole mess. I know out here in the Bay Area, there's a lot more people on the road because people are fed up with being in their house. There's people going out there and going to start opening up their businesses, fine or no fine, because they got to survive. A lot of these places operate on a shoestring anyway because they're just starting out. Do these politicians think about the people that serve them in their meals at restaurants when they're passing on these rules from on high about who can't work and who can? I don't know. I do believe there's bad times coming. And the blame sits all in the state capitals and in the nation's capital. From both the good old boy network of Republicans and the we are for the people Democrats. Because they're all trying to push their own form of socialism, and we are the boss, you have to listen to us. We will do your thinking for you so you don't have to. Just listen to Lord God, Google, or watch your television. You can see Dan Rather and all them tell you exactly what you can do. You know? People need to wake up their brains. Get off their phones. Turn off their televisions. Think what's going on. If this shit had happened, if these rights had been taken away, the right to gather, to peacefully assemble, to go to your parents' house, shit, 8 months ago, even a year ago, people would be up in arms about it. Now, because you say, oh, it's a health crisis, we're all going to die if you go out. Everybody's going, okay, just lead me to the slaughter. Yeah, okay, I'm going. I'm going to the sheep. I go. I don't understand it. Maybe it's time for a change. I don't know. You people keep electing the same idiots into office for years upon years upon years because you don't do your research. Oh, I know that name. He's been with us forever. He's good. We'll just keep him in there. That way we don't have to think. Have people forgotten Pelosi was one that used to bounce checks all over the Bay Area? So did Feinstein. Yet they keep getting elected. Gee, go figure. I bounce checks, I'm going to jail. I don't know. We need to get out of this lockdown, people. We need to get our lives back to semi-normal. Is the coronavirus bad from what they say it is? So is the normal flu. So is any disease. Hell, when AIDS struck, they didn't lock everything down. When the bird flu came, they didn't lock everything down. I don't understand this. And some of the stupid rules they got for a month and a half. No, you don't need masks. Masks do you no good. Save the mask for the emergency purpose. All of a sudden you need masks. Anybody over the age of 12 needs a mask. Okay? So you're telling me the virus is smart enough to tell if somebody's over 12 or not? Smart one. I don't know. Oh, what the hell. Maybe these things are stupid anyway. Just venting myself. Anyway, let's remember the vets serving overseas, the military people over there. Stand on the wall so we can be as stupid as we want to be over here. Remember our vets coming home, the ones that are already here. Give them a hand up, not a hand out. Remember all the people still working, farmers, ranchers, chicken growers, truck drivers, EMTs, hospital staff, truck support staff. We're all still out there. Grocery clerks. Remember humanity, people. Help somebody when you can. Check on your neighbors, your elderly ones. You got a complaint? Put it in the comments. You got a comment? Put it in the comments. You want something else you want to talk to me about? Send me an email. redneckrebel1956 @gmail.com. This is the old redneck. We're out. Bye.